Hi folks, welcome to Impactful Life. My name is Rob and we appreciate you taking the time to check out today's video. Now over the past few weeks, we've been doing an in-depth review of Dr. Stephen Covey's book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And we're up to habit number 6, which we talked about in our last video. Now if you haven't been following along and you'd like to start at the beginning of this series, we've created a playlist on our homepage and we've numbered each video to make it easy for you. Now today we're going to be discussing a quote related to habit number 6, and I'm going to share that with you right after this. Welcome back. Now let's make an impact. In the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Dr. Stephen Covey discusses what he calls the essence of principle-centered effectiveness, and that is to synergize. He defines synergy as the idea that the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. Today's quote is directly from the author, who said, "Synergy is better than your way or my way, it's our way." He believes that synergy is the ultimate in personal effectiveness, but can only be accomplished when all the other habits are present. In the book, each habit builds on the previous one. The first 3 deal with private victories, which involve working on ourselves first. The next 3 pertain to dealing with others, or public victories. Dr. Covey calls synergy the crowning achievement of all the other habits. Every time that you interact with another person, the potential for synergy exists. It may be a business meeting or a class project or even a family decision, but if all parties involved are open to the opinions and differences of everyone involved, the outcome can be far better than anyone could have produced working alone. Whenever you enter into a discussion with the goal of getting your way or making sure the other person doesn't get theirs, the potential for synergy is greatly diminished. However, when all parties are open to the possibilities of sharing and learning from each other, that's when the magic happens. Synergy cannot take place unless there's a high level of trust and cooperation. Everyone involved must be in search of a win-win solution, and their personal agendas must take a back seat to the collective agenda, which is to discover possibilities together that could have never been found by working alone. Imagine living in a world where differences were celebrated, where people were less about what's in it for me and more what's in it for us. I don't know about you, but that's the kind of world that I'd like to live in. Synergy cannot occur in an environment of negativity. And I don't have to tell you how negative things are right now. I mean, just turn on the news. Do you see a lot of evidence of people working together for the common good? Me neither. Dr. Covey tells us that the essence of synergy is to value the differences. How many examples of that can you find in today's world? What we need is more cooperation and understanding and less criticism, gossip, and negativity. We need to work together to create synergy and positive outcomes, more good news, less tragedies, more understanding, less hatred, more building up and less tearing down. Now, I fully realize how idealistic this sounds, but I'd rather spend my life thinking this way than the alternative. I strongly encourage you to take a good hard look at how you view other people and start trying to figure out what you can learn from them. How can our collective knowledge, wisdom, and experiences work together to produce an outcome that is greater than the sum of the parts? You know, there's an old saying that the mind is like a parachute. It functions best when it's open. The next time you enter into a situation where you have to work with other people on a project, discussion, or maybe a negotiation, go into it with an open mind. Ask yourself, how can we work together on this and use everyone's talents to produce the best possible outcome? Put aside any preconceived notions of the outcome and be open to the idea that synergy will produce the best result. Even the person that drives you crazy brings something to the table that you cannot. Think about the last 2 habits we've discussed. Think win-win, and then seek first to understand and then to be understood. Practice empathic listening. Don't be in such a hurry to make your point. Try listening without focusing on what you're going to say next. Remember, it's not my way or your way, it's our way. What do you think about this quote? I'd love to hear your comments. Have you ever experienced synergy in your life? If so, tell us what happened and what you learned from that experience. What are you going to take from this video and use in your own life? I look forward to reading your comments. I don't know if this video is going to change the world, but I sure hope it helps you change your world and the way you look at it. Celebrate differences, think win-win, and seek first to understand so you can reap the benefits of synergy, make an impact, and lead a full life. Well, that's it for today's quote. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch and listen. Before you go, please give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Just click that little red button below and the little bell next to it, and you'll be notified every time a new video goes live. Feel free to share this video on social media or send it to somebody that you think might need it. You're welcome to follow us on social media, and if you'd like to get impactful information sent straight to you, visit our website and add your name to our email list. You'll also find our blog there, as well as a resources page with a lot of information and products to help you make an impact and lead a full life. All of those links will be down in the description below. Hey, have a great day. I really appreciate you watching. Now go make an impact.